guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video where we're talking favourites. Now these are all things that I've been trying and testing over the last couple of months or so and I'm absolutely loving. So I wanted to share them with you. Got a few absolute bargains as well. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, then just keep watching. Right, let's kick things off with makeup. Now, I'm one of those people that does wear makeup every day, and that hasn't changed throughout lockdown because it just makes me feel like me. It makes me feel more productive. So although I've cut down on my base a little bit and I'm now using a tinted moisturiser, I do wear something every day. The tinted moisturiser I really like is the NARS one, but it does seem like a little bit of a waste of money considering I'm not seeing anybody. So I sort of went on the hunt for something a bit cheaper and I've only gone and bloody found it. Now, if you watch me over on Instagram, I talked about it in my stories over the weekend, so you may know which one I'm talking about. But it is the Velvet Skin Tint Foundation from Lottie London. This stuff is insane. And it's a bargain. It's less than a tenner normally. I had a 20% voucher off the website I ordered it off. And so it cost me like £7.96. So honestly, it goes on beautifully. I would say, I think it describes itself as sheer to light coverage, but I would definitely say it's buildable. I've got it on my skin today. Not a heavy layer or anything, but just gives such a nice even coverage. It doesn't sit in any fine lines. All the rest of your makeup goes on beautifully over the top of it, and it lasts all day. It's now 4:30 and I've had this on since 7 o'clock this morning. Hasn't budged. I haven't touched it. It's exactly the same as it looks when I put it on. I cannot recommend it enough, honestly. Save your money and get yourself some of this. Now, I actually had to get two shades. So I got shade light medium Y020 and I got tan P030 because I couldn't get my shade, which is something 25 in the middle. But it's actually perfect because I'm always a different shade of like tanned or fake tanned, so now I can like custom make my own shade. So yeah, highly recommend this. So if you can get your hands on it, because it does go out of stock quite quickly, pick yourself some up. Honestly, I don't think you'll regret it. Right, next makeup item that I've been absolutely loving is this highlighter from Benefit. It's called Cookie. It is so pretty. Just look at that. Got it on my face today. It says on the packet, it says soft gold shimmer, but I would say it's more like a pinky kind of rose gold, but it's so pretty. I honestly think if you're a bit frightened of highlighter, this is like a really nice place to start because it's not too like Tin Man-y. It's just, you can get a really subtle, I've probably put a bit more on because I knew I was filming this video today, but it creates like a real soft glow, especially if you go over the top with like a setting spray. It just really sets it off and just catches the light. I really like this. Okay, last makeup bit I want to talk to you about is this, and it is from Nude Sticks. Now, this is the first thing I've had from Nude Sticks, and it is this Sun Kissed is the shade, and it says it's a multitasking balm to create warm bronzing on face, eyes and lips. This stuff is so nice, especially if you're wanting to like scale back your makeup a little bit. So a bit of tinted moisturiser or that foundation, and then basically this is the colour. I basically go in down the sides here, bit around my forehead, bit on my nose, lips, you can use it on, bit in your eye sockets, and then just blend it all in. I just use like a brush like this. I tend to use the slanted end and just work it into the cheeks, and it kind of cancels out the need for needing bronzer and a blusher. It's kind of like an all-in-one step, and then like I say, whack a bit on your lips as well, bit in your eye sockets, and then all you've got to do is a bit of mascara and you're kind of good to go. So I really like this. It's such a nice colour. It's a real warm bronze, but it's not orangey. But yeah, I really like it. I've got it on today, but underneath a normal bronzer. So it works perfectly for that as well if you like to layer like cream and then powder for your bronzer or your contour. But yeah, I really like this as an introduction to Nude Sticks. I'm very impressed. Okay, let's talk face creams. Now, in the daytime, I've got a cream that I absolutely love, but nighttime, I'm not particularly loyal to any. I was just using, I think it was just a Garnier one before, but I'd ran out and I'd left it too late to order anything online or the same cream again. So the only shop I go to ever, really, at the moment is Aldi. So I saw this one, and it's the Licura Q10 cream, which obviously I'm gathering is a massive rip-off of Nivea Q10, but it's just meant to be an anti-wrinkle night cream, and it just says apply in the evening after cleansing to face, neck and décolletage. Is that how you say it? Sounded good anyway. I really like this. It was literally less than £2, and I did wonder if it might be a bit heavy because my skin type is normal, so I don't need an, you know, really intense night cream or anything like that. But honestly, when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so flipping soft. I couldn't believe it. I was sat there, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so soft. So I really highly recommend this. And Aldi have got loads more skincare as well, which I think I'm going to give a try to now that I've seen how good this is. But for less than £2, you can't really go wrong. Okay, moving on to hair products. Now, in a glossy box that I got a while ago, I actually got this little bottle of the Moroccan oil treatment. And I hadn't really used it, to be honest, because I was like halfway down another one. And I ran out and I've started using it. And also, one of my daughters, her hair had gone really, really dry. And it didn't matter how much, like how long I left a conditioner on. I even put like a Pantene hair mask and nothing seemed to like cure it. And it was getting to the point where it was so hard to brush. And my hair was in need of a cut before lockdown, so it definitely is now. So the ends were starting to suffer a little bit. So I started using this. Oh my gosh, it's actually blown me away. It has transformed Hallie's hair, and it has made the ends of mine look like I've just had it cut. Honest to God, it's like some kind of miracle potion. Now, because it was in a glossy box, I didn't know how much it cost. So I went online and I was like, oh, okay, that seems a lot. Because for a little thing like this, it's like, I think it was £12.95. So I was like, oh gosh. But do you know what? It's one of them things, if it works, I don't mind paying it. And I can 100% say it works. So if you're struggling with like dry ends or just dry knotty hair or anything like that, honestly, give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I just cannot believe the transformation in Hallie's hair, and definitely the ends in mine. I really recommend it. It does actually last quite a while. I mean, I use this on my hair and the 3 girls, and I'm still sort of only down to there, and we've been using it a while. I have just bought a backup when it runs out because I can't be without it now. So yeah, a little bit goes a long way. You only need kind of like a pound size amount each time you do it. So really recommend it though if you're struggling with your hair. Honestly, give it a try. Okay, and last but not least, we're talking fake tan. Now, I bought this a little while ago because it was on offer. It's the Bondi Sands, the Aero Mousse 1 Hour Express. I usually use the dry oil one, which I've talked about before, which I absolutely love, and it's kind of foolproof. So I always think if you're like a bit of a novice at fake tan, it's a great one to start with. But I had this in the cupboard and I thought, do you know what, blow it, I'm just going to give it a try. While I'm not seeing anyone, it doesn't matter if it goes terribly wrong. But it is so good. Used right, it is amazing. You'll have to let me know if you want me to do a tanning video on it, because I actually wore this in a video the other day that I filmed, the Boohoo haul, and I have never had so many questions asking what tan I was wearing, and it was this. As long as you like moisturize right and everything like that, this stuff is immense. It gives you such a deep tan. I kind of find with the oil it doesn't give me a real dark tan, it's more of just a natural everyday tan. But if you really want to go for gold, this is brilliant. I mean, I left it on for like hours. It says 30 minutes for a light to medium colour, an hour for dark, and 2 to 3 hours for the darkest. I'm pretty sure I got caught up with work and I had it on for about 6 hours before I showered it off. But it left such a lovely golden colour, but a natural colour at the same time. So yeah, I love this. And they regularly have offers on Bondi Sands stuff. So it might seem expensive, you know, just sort of when it's not on offer. But if you can get it on an offer, it's brilliant. I love it. And that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been loving this month. If you did like the video, then please give it a big thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not following me over on Instagram, then head over there. It's at Katie Walklet. But for now, bye.